So on Reddit, there is a thread, a subreddit, sorry, called Unpopular Opinion.
Oh, I
Um,
love that.
when I feel like getting triggered every now and then, I'll read it.
Triggered. Do you
Nah,
know
it
like?
didn't trigger me. Some of them I actually agree with. Like one earlier was I like pasta plain, and I've started cooking my pasta
No,
differently, and I can actually
fuck
I
off.
can
You
actually
reckon
have
you think
pasta.
it plain?
So what you do is how I cook my pasta is wait, how do you cook your pasta? Just pasta. You're getting ready to put sauce in it, but just the pasta.
I actually don't put sauce. I just use a lot of cheese, and it sort of melts with it, and then becomes its own flavor.
Oh, okay. Well, so what I do is
That's not plain though, is it? That doesn't count as plain, no?
I guess not. What I do is I obviously put the water in, and in the
Mhm.
water you put a lot of salt, like a lot. Like the water has to be
Ah,
salty,
okay.
like seawater.
Yeah, like it gets
Then
thick white because you can't see like
yeah,
when it's
it
like
has it
boiling.
goes
Yeah,
cloudy. Like that's how
yeah,
salty I
yeah.
put
I
it.
see that. I see that.
Then I yeah, obviously then I boil it like normal. Then I don't wash it as well. I don't wash my pasta anymore. I used to, but I don't anymore.
You wash your pasta?
I used to, not anymore.
Why?
That's how I saw my mom do it, so I used to wash it as well. And I never asked why. I just did it, and then one day I
Bro,
didn't, and I was like, "It's fine."
washing washing rice, I understand, but pasta.
Loads of people. That's what colander's for.
I didn't know that. I've never washed pasta in my life. Like, I just boil it. And...
Jeez, I don't
What
wash
are
it
you
anymore. But
washing off? What are you washing off?
the oils and
Yeah.
stuff.
Aren't they good for you?
I don't know, but I'm eating them now, so they could be. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure they're good for you, though. Like,
I don't know. They could be. I don't know. It's just fat in it. I don't know.
wash pasta? I've never heard that. Right.
I'm
That
pretty
could
sure
be
quite a lot of
me.
people wash pasta.
Unpopular opinion. I don't wash my pasta. Damn, I've never heard of such a thing. Right. Okay. Sorry. My bad. Go. Yeah. You ready?
Water is not wet. Anyway,
Water's
um,
definitely not wet.
bro, I've lost friendships over this argument.
Yeah, but wait. Which side of the argument are you on?
I said it. Water is not wet.
All right. Okay. Good. Good. I thought you said it in a sarcastic manner.
No,
Bro, who said it
water
was
is
wet?
not wet.
Yeah. Who said it was wet?
Oh, too many people. Too many people.
Oh my
Oh
days.
my goodness. I genuinely had like an argument on Insta for someone who replied to it. And at
Oh,
the end, I was like, you know what? We're not talking anymore.
yo, I had a friend say that because I was like, yo, what? We saw something say gluten free. I was like, hold on, what is gluten? And he went, it's when you're lactose intolerant. And I went, wait,
No,
what? I went,
no.
what? I went, no, no. I went, hang on. Wait.
Wait, might be, but I don't think it is.
I went, do you know what lactose intolerant is? He went, yeah, it's about milk, right? I went, yes. I was like, wait, what are you doing? What are you on about?
You know they don't when they say milk as well.
Yeah, there's like
Like
milk,
they've
right?
got a vague idea, but milk doesn't cover the whole base of dairy.
It was just the way he said it to me. He just
Well, I guess
went,
it does, doesn't it?
it's about milk, right? And I went, yeah, it's about milk, bro, not gluten. G, like, fucking, I know gluten's something to do with wheat, but I don't know the full extent. That's what I was asking. But as soon as he says lactose, I went, no, you don't even know, bro. Don't even tell me shit. Like, he's gonna lie to me, bro. Anyway, my bad. I've interrupted. Let's move.
No, no. So they're gonna some are gonna be proper serious and some are gonna be funny.
We'll take them as they come, right?
Yeah, like a that's gonna be a really bad joke. Let's leave that out. Oh dear.
Bro, don't do that. I was drinking, bro. I almost spat on my laptop.
Oh, you'd have spat if I said what I was gonna say. But
Yeah,
anyway.
exactly. So I was like, don't do it, bro.
We'll go with the serious one. I'm gonna order by top because ain't nobody got time to be reading through it a lot, you know.
I forgot that was a meme, you know. That was years ago.
Pedophiles who are trying to get help are brave.
Wait,
I told you we're
what?
getting in deep.
Wait, what? I want to hear your opinion first before I jump in with like.
I asked you. I'm the quiz master here. Don't make me get Professor Tabs.
Do you see pedophilia as a mental
No,
illness?
sorry. As what?
A mental illness.
Do you know what? I did it first,
Okay.
but then I saw this thing about this woman saying how it's like a sexual orientation. And
What? So
right, I
okay,
know. Hear me out though. It I don't know where I stand on that because the way she portrayed her view just made
yeah.
so much sense. Like she's just saying, like how some people are attracted to men, some people are attracted to
But
women, some people are attracted to trans people, just some people are attracted to kids.
it doesn't
And
make sense to me on not what you're saying, just like how can you get help for something like that? Like to be told not to be attracted to kids. Like, bro, I don't even want to finish the sentence. Like the words coming out of my mouth sound well fucking stupid, bro. Like, what is that? Like, how do you get help for something like that? That's
yeah,
well messed up. Like,
I don't know, but I think if you are trying to get help, I agree, you are brave. Like, cause like it's like
I think you're
what
brave
that
to
is.
admit it. I think you're brave to announce it, but
No,
brave to
but they
get
can't
help.
help it, can they? Because their mind is telling them, oh, that, oh, oh, it's kind of mad when you try to say it yourself, you know?
I don't. That's what literally the words in my mouth. I'm like, dude, I'm not really gonna say
Yeah.
it. Like, yeah, hold up.
Oh, it's kind of madness
Yeah,
trying to.
because when you say it, there's no going back, bro. You're like, fuck. Hang on, wait, listen. So
But you know what I'm
repeat it
saying?
word for
They
word for
can't
me.
help that they find them attractive. Like it's
See,
it's so hard to get out.
yeah. Okay, look. Repeat the actual word for word.
Well,
Like,
what I wanted to say.
no. The what? The unpopular opinion.
Okay, pedophiles who are trying to get help are brave. There's no
Okay,
punctuation.
trying to get help, fine. That I don't count as brave. I think you should get help. That should be like a mandatory thought, straight fundamental, like straight off the bat. If you have that thought, it should be normal to go get help. I think it's brave to tell someone that you're going to get help because that's a huge thing to admit or to announce it.
I don't know, but look at
That's
it this
brave.
way.
But getting help, no, I think it's like you should be getting help anyway. I don't think it's brave to do
I don't
so.
know. I
I
think
think it's
because it's the
normal.
way someone is built. Like, let's say, right, I'm just using this as an example. Yeah, I'm not trying to. This is not apples to apples. Yeah.
Bro, you're gonna be saying words.
So imagine, right? Imagine if not washing pasta was like a sin. Yeah, like it was like not washing pasta can literally kill you. Like you know what I mean? Like,
Alright.
but you said earlier you've never heard of washing pasta.
Yeah, I
To
don't
you,
think
it's normal. Like, and to them, it might be normal until it's like like these whole like child molestation things when because the superstar is like, oh, this is normal, this is what every kid does, every kid gets. Wait, these words are coming out of my mouth.
Are you talking about the MJ case?
Like that's one example, but there's multiple. But like, you know what I mean? It's like they grow up thinking it's normal, so then
Yeah, but okay, I see where you're going, but what
so
I'm
I'll go,
trying to say
yeah.
is like just because I find it normal, like does that mean I'm not aware of other people?
Yeah, so they don't. But oh no, but then the problem is,
But
I think
trying to get
everyone
help
knows
means
that liking kids is
yeah,
wrong. I
yeah,
think
but
yeah,
trying to get help means you know something's wrong.
yeah. That's what I'm saying. So imagine like once they know it's wrong. I think once you know it's wrong, it is brave to get help.
I don't think it's brave. I think it's like shit, I should have done this sooner. Like, yo, I haven't been washing my pasta. What the fuck is wrong with me? Like I should go do that now. Like I need to go get help. But it's brave of me to tell you, like, yo, I just thought I'd let you know.
Oh yeah,
And
if someone
it's
told me
one on one,
that
man.
they like
Yeah, dude, I don't wash my pasta, and you'd be like, what?
that is brave. Yeah, I'll give
That's
that. Yeah,
brave.
that's brave for
But
real.
I
Yeah,
don't think getting help is brave. If we're really like being
I think it
specific,
is.
if they're saying if what they said like in the your statement meant both things, then fine, it's brave. But if they mean just getting the help, nah, I
Do you want
think
me
that
to read the whole description?
there's more.
Oh, that's just the title. So you know how unpopular opinion works?
Oh,
It's just title, then they explain why they think that.
okay, but
Do
yeah,
you
really quick.
Oh, jeez. Oh no, not
There's
this.
loads to go through. Oh no, not this.
It's when
Do you know
if
like that when I get a sharp pain in my chest? I'm like, what's
uh,
going on, bro?
no, if I cough, sometimes I start getting hiccups. So I start having these like
Oh,
cough
bro.
hiccups.
I hate hiccups. You know, like it's actually well annoying.
So he says, or she, it takes a lot of balls to admit that you're attracted to children. If
Yep.
they're trying to get help, they shouldn't be attacked by people by people for them being a bad person. A paedophile is not a bad person until they actually commit an offense.
Okay, I agree with that. I
So
think I think
that's
it's really
I agree with
wrong
that
their
side.
thoughts, but you can't attack them for it, especially if they're going to try and go get help. But it's true. One man's trash is another man's treasure.
That is true as well. That is
Come on,
very
it's a
true.
bit backhanded, but it's true. Like how you view something is not going to be the same.
If how someone else
Exactly.
sees something, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, someone will find it beautiful. It just ain't you. You know what I mean?
Like you know, like when I see a girl that I don't find attractive anymore, I don't say, oh, they're clapped.
You really do. Not my type.
I just say, yeah, they're not
Yeah.
my type. I don't go nah anymore. I think we've had this
Damn.
conversation, but I just say they're probably for someone else.
You know what's horrible? When not saying like they don't. So if you were to say, "Oh, do you find that person attractive?" It's so much better to just go, "Not no," or "It's not my type." But have you ever heard someone react with a noise? Go,
Oh yeah,
"Oh,
that's just saying like they're so bad looking that looks can't
yeah."
even words can't even
Like, words
describe how bad looking they are.
just, ooh, it's a no from me. I'm sorry. Like, oh my god, it's so
Then
rude.
press the buzzer.
Yeah, cancel, bro. I'm sorry. All right, next question. All right.
Right. Alcohol is overrated, and drinking in general is not that fun.
Yeah, I agree with that. I wouldn't have before, but like drinking is overrated. Now, I would say mostly because drinking to get drunk, the second you go for a piss, you piss it all out. And if you throw up, you throw it out. Because sometimes you have to do a tactical chunder, it's true. But then you throw it all up and then you got to drink again. And it's expensive, it is overrated. And the feeling of it, like being drunk, I don't know. I think when you first start drinking, it's fun. But then, oh, I don't know. You've been hungover at least once, right?
Nah, never.
Never, right? Well,
Uh,
hangovers are horrible, mate. It's like waking up with the worst headache. The room is still spinning a little bit. Like stability is not nice. You feel nauseous. And you're like, fucking hell. And then you wake up. I don't get this, but I read that you wake up more anxious than you were before you started drinking. So if you drink because you were anxious, you'll wake up with it
get
twice as
worse.
much because you'll be like, oh, what the fuck did I do last night?
Oh damn.
You know what I mean? What? That was a sick reaction.
Didn't know that.
Oh no.
Nah, you know me, I don't drink, but I
Yeah, but
completely agree with it.
I don't say I don't drink, but I drink way less now. Like, I don't think I drink to get drunk anymore. I'll have a couple and then, well, doesn't really do shit, so I just enjoy it as that.
And what I don't get about people that drink is, I personally feel if you complain about being, you should not be allowed to complain about being hungover.
No, it's true. It's true. It's difficult though with when people use drinking as like a medicine.
Yeah,
You know
because
that kind of
like
talk.
people are like, oh, so I
It's
can get a reality kind
it's
of thing.
really bad for your mental. Like, I don't know how to describe it, but it's kind of like smoking weed in a way, in the sense that it just distracts your mind.
Mm.
That's all it does. But the next day when you wake up, like I said, with the anxiety of it like being double or maybe even more, depending on what you drink and how anxious you are as a person, you wake up with worse effects than you did before you drank. And it's just like, why would you do that to yourself? Like, imagine hearing that from someone else going, yeah, every time I drink and then wake up, I just feel way shittier than I did before. So the obvious thing you would say to them is, don't drink, right?
Mm.
But people don't think about it that way. They just think, I'm in the moment, I'm anxious, I'm going to drink. And
Damn.
it's true though, isn't it? Like,
I've never thought of it that way. I've just thought,
what do you think? You agree or no?
well, no, I get you. Like, I fully understand what you're saying. But
Yeah.
I don't know if I like agree with drinking because you're anxious. If that's your question.
Oh no! I'm not saying that, but I'm saying that's how it fucks people up. They don't see it. They don't see themselves in the same situation as if they were helping someone else.
Okay, yeah.
Like if you were to help me, but you were doing the same thing, like it'd be hypocritical.
Mm.
Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. As long as you understand, I'm not saying drink because you're anxious. Pineapple belongs on pizza.
Obviously, I don't eat pizza. Yeah. but
Neither to be. Oh yeah, I forgot. I always forget
I
this
don't
about you.
eat pizza. Like,
I always forget this
yeah.
about you.
But I do like my sweet and sour chicken, and that's pineapples in it. And actually, I think pineapples are the best bit of it. I'm not gonna lie.
Yo, sweet and sour is like pang, right? Don't get me wrong.
I'm addicted to
Love
sweet
it.
chili right now.
It's nice, isn't it? Right? Like,
Sweet chili, not sweet and
I'm
sour.
more about sweet and savory stuff, not so much sweet and sour. So when I hear pineapple going on cheese,
That's
allow
gonna. I don't
yourself.
like
Like,
cheese.
what
That's
are you
gonna affect
doing?
on me.
Yeah, I know. But
So you just say
think about it.
cheese,
Yeah, but think about it from my point of
bro.
view.
Cheese
Of,
on cheese is disgusting to me.
oh my days, cheese on cheese is heavenly. Oh my goodness, because you never hear of people adding more cheese to like a cheesy dish.
If you add cheese to cheese, does that make the cheese more cheesy?
Is cheese cheese?
Is cheese cheesy?
You knew I was going with that. Oh my days. Yeah. I feel you. All right. Right.
There you go.
Yeah, bro. Right,
Is cheese
okay.
cheesy? The word dude is non-binary. Right.
Yeah, no, I agree with that.
I agree because I call everyone, no matter who you are,
Dude.
bro. I think you know
Right.
that.
Yeah, I think bro is non-binary as well. You know, like there's
Like,
no, it doesn't have to mean brother, like like male thing.
but the issue is,
But
I think some people don't live that way. Some people are more ones and zeros kind of living. Like they're like,
I don't like those people. Those are the people that can't really. I don't really socialize with.
it's like I say nah, man, even if you're a girl.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I don't really see how someone can get offended from such a neutral, I don't know, pronoun. Would you say?
It's I do get why it's not neutral because it's brother.
Yeah, I get it, but like in a social context, like if I go, oh sorry, bro, and you're a woman, are you really gonna come
Yeah,
at me and go,
but
excuse me,
that
you should have said sis? And I'm
sis,
like,
I was like,
are
no,
you serious? No, like this isn't a conversation we're having right now. Like,
yeah.
don't talk to me. Like, what is wrong with you? Are you shut up? Oh, such a dumb thing. But what was the unpopular opinion that it is non-binary or that it's not?
It is non-binary. Ooh, someone comes back with this. Bitch is also a gender-neutral term.
Bitch.
And yeah, I think I agree. Like, if you call a guy a bitch,
Oh, yeah, but I
that's-
think it has to be done by same sex saying it to each other. If I call a woman a bitch and I call a man a bitch, it comes across different. The way I'm saying it is different.
yeah, but you can use it on both.
Of course, but I
Yeah,
think
there you go.
it's
That's what
different
I
to
mean.
the way
But
like
the
how bro
meanings are
works.
different. Yeah, okay. Do you mean like because when you say bro, you just mean mate?
If I say
friends,
if I say bro
pal.
to a girl and bro to a man, it's the exact same way I'm saying it. But if I call a woman a bitch, she's a real bitch.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I love that you understood that. You would, oh my days. But if I call a man a bitch, it just means he's like, I don't know,
Bit of a
what's
pussy,
pussy.
really.
Yeah, there you go. But yeah, if you literally calling a woman a bitch is like
Like it takes a bit to get there.
insult. Yeah, it does. Definitely.
It
Okay,
takes a bit.
that's good. It takes a real bitch.
Like, I
that
wouldn't
can
just like
get that
call
comment.
someone that. Like you can probably like find somewhere I have, but I wouldn't mean it. Like if I meant it, it's like
And you can talk about women generically saying like bitches,
yeah.
even though you shouldn't, but like it is. That's how you can use it. Oh man. Okay. Yeah. All right. Wait. What was the unpopular? I keep forgetting the actual statement, so when I come back to it,
The
I can't
word
really
dude
conclude
is non-binary.
it. It is non-binary, but it is used differently.
Eating cereal with water is better than milk. Eating it with milk.
Yeah.
I've
Okay.
never
Well,
tried
I've
it.
never tried.
I have.
You've
But
tried.
this is how you know this is. I've lived through this struggle. When you don't have enough milk, you do half milk, half water, or like a quarter milk.
Wait, hold up. And I just skim milk.
Exactly. Yeah, it's pretty much just skim milk.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
I think it's pretty fucked up.
bro,
Okay.
it's tough times.
Yeah,
Tough
hold
times.
on. I think it's pretty fucked up because you're making manual skim milk, but
No, you
think
have
about it,
to.
that is manual. Like
No, yeah, I'm not disagreeing. It's manual, but like,
that's like someone seeing full fat milk going, I'm not doing this, and then just splitting it so they can make their own red cap.
it wasn't by choice.
No, I'm not saying I ain't having a go. Don't take it personally, right? I'm saying,
I thought it was
but
red cap.
but it
Yeah,
is a little bit like bit fucked up. Like, I, don't- it's not better though. Fuck though.
I've never tried it with just water.
Nah, I couldn't. What? Where's the like? I feel the milk is part of the flavor. Like you drink the bowl of milk at the end, right? What are you gonna
Um,
do? Drink sugary
I
water?
like mine like proper strong. So like if I have Cocoa Pops or something,
Yeah.
if I have excess milk, I'll like drink it at the beginning. So then the milk that's still in there gets proper strong. So while I'm having it, I'm having like.
What? Yo, you're well.
Does
Like
that
I
make
don't
any sense?
disagree with it. What you're saying is right, but that's
It's weird,
very
isn't it? I know.
tactical.
It's like
Very.
when I have like mug shots and stuff. When we're talking about mug shots, I'm not balling. When I have cup shots, yeah, Aldi value.
Yeah.
I put in as little water as possible, so the sauce is like proper strong.
Okay.
So
Very
that's what.
tactical with like food and shit, bro.
Yeah, I guess.
I just firm it, you know. Like I have my coffee black,
Oh, fair enough. Yeah, yeah.
straight up. I don't have milk and all that, but
It's like I do you know hot chocolate? Do you like the water hot chocolate?
no,
I can't.
I've never understood that. Like people go, there's condensed milk in there. I'm like, yeah, sure, but like, put milk, bruv. Don't. Why would you do that to yourself? Like, I think you need a little bit of hot water to break it down into a liquid, right?
You can do it with milk. You can do it with milk. I can do it with milk. What you
Yeah,
do
I
is
know, but
you
like,
put
it's
it
that's
in. You
long,
put
man.
it in. What I do is you warm up the milk only halfway. Then you put it in. Then you stir it. Then you put the milk back in the microwave, and that's when it dissolves.
Oh, I've never heard of that way. No, I do it this
Ah,
way.
mate.
I break it down with like water, so like steaming hot water, and then add milk like until it's all broken down into a liquid, and I bring it like I don't know halfway up the cup, and then I pour the rest with cold milk.
That's
So
one
it's
way.
not doesn't go cold, but it's still milk based.
That's one way of referring to boiling water,
What steaming hot?
steaming water.
Shut up, right? I don't want to talk about it. Let's move on. Fuck's sake. I keep saying stupid things, but did you see my story yesterday? Or the day before,
Um,
the color thing?
I forgot it. What was it?
Basically, it's like, can you name a color without
Oh,
the
yes.
letter E in it?
My
And
my
I,
uh, my uncle did that to me.
and
I
I,
was like black, and it's like no. I was like what? He was
I
like
was just like,
yes.
yes. I just went, wait, what? And it took me so long to figure it
Oh
out.
wait, you didn't get it?
No, like, look at my story, bro. I didn't understand it. So, like, I had like, do you know, I shit you not, I had I think 15 to 20 people pop up to me, just all saying different colors, and then they saw my second post and they would reply again saying, "Oh shit, I get it now."
Do you know what? I was
And
gonna reply with yes, but then I
why
saw
not? Why not?
because I watched your whole story. I remember it now. Because I watched
Oh,
your
you
whole
thought,
story
yeah.
before. Then I was like, oh, you already know the answer. So I was like,
Mm.
okay.
No, I didn't, bro. You should read the bottom of the story. It says,
Oh,
"Yo, G, I'm too stupid to understand this." I
I,
was like, "What?" Because I literally couldn't get it. I was like, "What does he mean?" He just told me to repost it. I was like, "All right, then."
yeah. Because when you lose, you repost it. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I was gonna lose that every day. Oh my goodness. I don't see. I'm way too quick when I read shit. So I will like, yeah. When I read something, I'm way too quick. I won't catch the point. You see what I'm saying?
Mm.
Well, anyway, what's the next unpopular opinion?
Can I just say, we don't live in a world where everyone gets offended all the time. We live in a world where the very small minority are given a voice by the media because reporting that no one got offended isn't news. The best thing we could possibly do is just ignore them. That's so true.
Ignore who?
The people who got offended.
Yeah, I think it's difficult though with that one. It's very true, but it's difficult because the ones who do get offended, they make up a statement saying this is what they meant, and then people will blindly repost it, going, "Oh, if they said that's what they meant, that's what they meant," and then they'll repost it, and then through the whole social cycle of networking, it will go viral or whatever, get bigger. Do
Mm.
you know what I mean? Like, it has its good and bad moments, but it's mostly bad. Like, it just, I don't know. It feels like the media lies a lot now.
Oh, for sure, it has to.
Yeah, just to get a story. Do you know what I mean?
But I don't know. I think sometimes they don't lie. It's just they
They use a
They
small.
really nitpick. Like they get this. If one person says it, it's the story.
It's like asking only 10 people one question, and then 8 out of those 10 people have a statement, and they go right. Eight out of 10 people say this. Do you know what I mean? They don't use a large sample group. Do you understand that?
Oh, okay, okay. I
I may
thought
have no, yeah, I may have come into this a little bit too. Sorry,
I was
my
like,
bad.
that's
Yeah,
80% of your
yeah,
pool.
yeah.
Like,
I know, but if you only, yeah, okay, all right.
I get you. If you meant like a whole like situation, like
Yeah,
a
you
massive,
need like a
yeah.
large sample
All
group,
right, yeah.
a realistic number.
I
But
was
if
just
you
gonna say,
got 10 people,
I think 80% is quite successful.
all right, okay, my bad. All right, but you see what I'm saying?
I get you.
Okay.
Took me a second though. There's this one I've read, and I agree with it, but I just need to find some evidence because I've got a point. So basically, what I read was it said we get it, women are empowered, right? So I'm all for like like actual feminism, actual equality, and all that, right, and all that. But there is a point when it gets like, yo, this is like toxic femininity. Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah, because it'll be the opposite masculinity, right? The toxic masculinity.
Yeah.
Wait,
So
toxic. Sorry, wait. Just explain toxic masculinity, just in a brief.
I don't actually know. I'm not gonna lie. It's just a
That's,
phrase that's thrown out there that
I
I
know it's like something to do with I don't know. You have to be masculine, like to not be able to do something, and a woman does it is to be demasculated or emasculated.
I do not know, bro. I'm not gonna lie
Uh,
to you.
Let me read it real quick. Toxic masculinity. Here we go. Okay, so the concept of toxic masculinity is used in psychology and gender studies to refer to certain norms of masculine behavior in North America and Europe that are associated with harm to society and to men themselves.
Oh, so
So
bad
I don't
things.
know if anything I said was true or not. What were you
Anyway,
saying?
so what it was is
Toxic femininity.
it said yeah, we get it, women are empowered. And why I so I'm all for equality and all that, but there's people that just take it too far. There's this one woman called Slumflower.
Okay. Is she like got a large fan base or anything?
I
Large following?
I saw a TED talk of her, so she's
Somewhat
big enough to
big.
get a TED talk.
Yeah, yeah, so she's somewhat big.
Yeah, and anyway, I just think she's honestly like just it has to be for clout. Like no one can believe some of the stuff she says. Like the one main thing that really got me, and I've been trying to scroll through and find the tweet, but I can't find it.
Is
So I
she
have to,
the light skinned transgender?
no.
Okay. Just because there's been so many people who go on like morning shows. I don't know if you've seen them, but they back a feminist point that is just like statistically so incorrect. Like the statistics get shown in front of them, and they
Yeah.
use the same argument, and it's just like, wait, you're not changing your point. Your point's the same, but you've just been proving your original point was wrong.
Did you ever hear that one? It was like 80% of rape cases don't get reported.
Yeah, I was
It's
like,
like
how are you
how
supposed to, then
how
how
do
do
you
you
know?
know?
Because
No.
surely once you know about it, it's
Yeah, like,
reported.
so stupid. Like, it was that blonde woman interviewing, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I fuck with her.
And she could tell she was just like, what?
Yo, I fuck with her. She's cool, man. I've seen some of her shit. She's funny, because the way she puts the question on them, they look brain dead afterwards. They're like, what did I just say, bro? Like, did I actually just say this? Oh, so dumb. Right, I feel you.
Anyway, what I don't like about Slumflower Woman is, so like for example, I don't want to put words in her mouth, but I can't find the tweet, so I'm just gonna have to like paraphrase what she
Yeah.
says. So this is not what she said, but it is definitely something really close to this.
Okay.
And I'll keep scrolling and try to find it while I talk.
All right.
Basically, like for example, she's so like pro woman that she's like anti man. So she's like, for
See,
example,
that's such a wrong way to go about things. Like,
yeah, we'll get to that in a sec. But it's
yeah.
like she when you know how like there's the highest rate of suicide is with it's like teen men, I think, or teens or men or something like that.
It's like it's
Male,
elder teen, lower adult.
yeah, and it's like she's like, I don't know, she's like, so why would we care? They've got male privilege, and it's like, they're still a human being. Like, all right,
like,
they might have this and that, but it doesn't. You can't. I don't know. You can't.
just to like add to your point, like like being born a man and then supporting equality in that, like the whole thing, and then being had a go at because I'm a man. It's not like I chose this. Do you know what I mean? Like I was born into this. Like, what do you want me to do? Like, do you want to, like, if so be it, then if it's really that big of a deal, then tax us. But like, realize what you're taxing us for, just for existing, for being born. I can't control that. Yeah, what the fuck is that? Like, so why is someone having a go at me because I was born this way? It's ridiculous, bro. Like, hearing all this bullshit, male privilege. I'm sorry, I didn't design the system. It just can't. I'm just born this way, and it's come through. Do you know what I mean? Like, I've not gone out my way to go against you. Anyway, sorry, you were saying something.
And so the thing is, oh, she's had it hard. She's a female black. She's a black female, yeah. So like,
she's a female black. I just heard you have to like correct it. I thought you were gonna go like roll with it.
I was for a second, and I was like, nah, I can't.
I just went, yeah, she's
a black female. So like, they're probably like some of the most oppressed. They probably are the most oppressed. Like, what would you say? Like gender and minority.
Being it's a whole joke in like Pitch Perfect. It's like she's black, gay, and Jewish, and a woman. Like that. I think that is the most oppressed form you could be in. So far so good.
Anyway, and the other one she had, which okay, right. I don't mind it until this woman came in with it, right?
Oh, you still didn't mind it?
No. The one the point I'm about to make. If you've got standards, that is fine. If you want a man that's making certain amount of money, all power to you, yeah. Like honestly, like that's
each to their own. You're like, yeah.
It's just the way she puts it that just gets me like, no, okay.
What did you say?
So it's like if you're not making six figures, don't talk to me kind of way of looking at it. And it's like, are you making six figures?
6 foot thing, bro.
Huh?
It's like that 6 foot thing. If you ain't 6 foot over, don't talk to me.
Like,
well, you're gonna get a ruler out and measure me.
It's like, ask them to show you 6 foot. Half of them don't even know what 6 foot even looks like.
And it's like, I'm sorry, I don't want your short, stumpy ass anyway. Like, what the fuck? Do you really think I want someone who's gonna be that petty about my height?
So it's like, okay, I understand if you want to marry rich, go for it, but don't put down guys that work in a McDonald's that are trying to be an artist, that are trying to be, I don't know, a rapper, trying to start their own business on the side. You know, like if someone works in a McDonald's, let them be them. Don't put them down for it.
In all fairness, I think your example of McDonald's employees isn't great. I think I found most McDonald's employees are dickheads, bro. Like, you seen how protective they are when you just want a little bit of extra sauce.
I've been in London, to be fair, so
no, forget London, bro. I think every McDonald's I've gone in, they've just been well.
I think they're cool here.
I understand it's not that great of a job, but come on, why is that my fault? I'm sorry.
That was a bit of a madness.
What?
I went to KFC in London. That was a madness.
Why?
I've never seen people be so rude.
Bro, oh my days. It's like, you apply for the job. Why are you getting mad at me? Yeah. You're getting paid for this interaction. I'm giving money away. Like,
but you get what I'm saying though. Like, if someone's on the come up, yeah, and they're on low income and stuff, you can't like put them down for it.
I suppose, but like, I think it's actually a good thing that they get out of the way. Because if a woman said to me, yeah, you have to be making at least 7 figures, I'd be like, right, you're not the one. Because
yeah, like if I was ever
I can't be with someone this picky about that. Like, what the fuck? What else are they picky about?
If I was to ever talk to someone online, which will probably never happen. But if I was...
Wait, why did you add that, bro?
Because I ain't doing that.
Never. All right.
Not me. Right.
Never bring up that last bit ever again.
All right, cool.
That came away in the most depressing form I could ever hear.
If I was to ever talk to someone online, yeah, and they were to ask me, "Oh, how tall are you?" I'll probably just reply something like, "Probably not tall enough for you," or just something like that. Just dead it there, because if you care about height, what's the point?
That's not the right way to do it, but like,
I just reply.
I'd go on the offensive. I'd be like,
"What's your bra size?"
No, I'd go on the offense and just be like, oh, it's like that, really, and then just never talk to them again. What's the point? But if you go probably not tall enough for you, you give them power. Don't do that.
Oh, I get what you're saying. No, no,
Go
I'll
on,
just
that
come back with
picky.
how much do you weigh, and then we'll
No, that's like real
yeah,
offense. Like
exactly.
that's offensive. Like,
Hit where
bro,
it hurts in the belly.
just send a screenshot of her profile pic. Just like, how much do you weigh? No,
But
you like, all right, cut that shit out, bro. I thought you were gonna react to that.
sorry, I tried. But yeah, I do
Cut that
like
shit
her
out,
like
yeah.
female empowerment kind of side of her, where she's like, you know, girls should start their own business or women should start their own business and stuff like that. Like when she's talking about that, that's cool. But when she's like putting down men, like that's just where I find it just like, okay, that's not
I
how we should
find
go.
okay. I realize what I didn't like about modern feminism. It's not like they're not trying to empower women like necessarily. What they're trying to do is bring
Put
down
down
men.
men, yes,
It's
yeah.
like, why not just boost yourself? Why
Yeah,
do you have to bring us down in the because that means you're just trying to flip the playing field so we're below and you're above. And let's say that day came, men are gonna retaliate. Like,
and that's
what
how
do
it
you think
goes,
this
eh?
is? And it's just gonna go back and forth. Like, what do you think's going on?